The first thing I did this morning was journaling in bed with my tea. I don't do this every day, but that's just what I craved this morning. I've been wanting to try new things with my journaling and not only write stream of consciousness, but also try to work more with prompts. I'm currently taking a class for journaling on Craftsy, which is the sponsor of this video. Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. There are always new classes being created, taught through instructional videos by talented and friendly experts. Classes such as knitting a sweater, baking bread, and decorating a cake. As a member, you will also have access to live streaming tutorials on Craftsy, where instructors engaged with the Craftsy community in real time share their tips and answer questions. You can even connect and share ideas with other members to stay inspired. There is something so satisfying about creating something unique with your own hands, and Craftsy is a place full of ideas for you. Thank you, Craftsy, for sponsoring this video. Also, the first 1,000 of you to click the link in the description will get a full year of premium membership for Craftsy for only $1.49. I'm really craving a cardamom cinnamon bun, and so I'm right now gonna head to my favorite coffee shop and finish reading before the coffee gets cold. I only have a chapter left, so yeah, I'm excited. And then after that I'm gonna go to an art gallery. Okay, let's go. This book was an easy and cozy read. It's a sweet story about a cafe where you can travel in time to meet a loved one, but you cannot change the present. To travel in time, they have to sit in a particular seat, and there are rules, but the most important one is to drink the coffee before it gets cold. Back home, and I finished reading before the coffee gets cold in this cafe, and honestly I really wanted to like it because I heard so much about it, and I don't know, I kind of had high expectations. The concept reminded me of the Midnight Library, and I loved the Midnight Library, but to be honest, I kind of was a little bit underwhelmed. Before I came back home, I also went to an art gallery. It's a pretty small art gallery, and there was only one exhibition. It's a free art gallery and there are always mostly contemporary artists, and to be honest, contemporary art is not my favorite. It does not really speak to me, but today I was actually positively surprised because it was mostly with lights and videography, and I was actually I really liked it, to be honest. And I also just wanted to talk about the books that I read so far in January. So my first book was The Creative Act, A Way of Being, and I already talked about this. I loved it very much and I took a lot of notes. It was really good. I gave it 5 stars. Then I reread Alice in Wonderland because it's just a comfort book and I loved the illustrations, and I gave it 4 stars this time. And then I read Just Kids by Patti Smith, and I can't believe I haven't started reading Patti Smith earlier. I love her writing and I'm really excited to read M Train next, I think. Really good. I gave it 5 stars. And then I read On the Road by Jack Kerouac. I really wanted to like this too because it is a classic and I did like it, but I don't know, I also think there's just no character development. I don't know. I gave it 3 stars, and this is probably also 3 stars. And I think the last book of January is gonna be Lolita, and maybe I'm also gonna read Sense and Sensibility. We'll see. I just made a coffee and I'm now gonna do some sketching and drawing and painting, and I'm also gonna update my book and movie journal. Because I haven't updated it for the last 2 books. I made this page yesterday. I'm having some floor time right now and I'm gonna make a playlist because I haven't made a new playlist for the new year even. I've just been doing some editing on my iPad and now I have a headache, and I'm gonna start reading Lolita now. I just made some pasta for dinner with some veggies and I'm not gonna watch Beetlejuice. And I'm not gonna end the video here because I'm not gonna do anything interesting anymore. I'm just gonna eat my pasta and watch Beetlejuice and then go to bed. So good night, see you soon, bye.